Hi, I'm Chaitanya. I run a group of institutions called as Chitrakoota. We have about 2,500 students, about 400 staff. That's what I am. And I've been very active in the last few months in LEC. The first thing is I understood my golden vibe. That is, I believe and you achieve. Because when I was educator, though I was doing well and was successful enough, I yet knew there was something much finer which was actually driving me. Somewhere I strongly believed instead of educational institute, even if I had opened a restaurant, maybe I would have been successful and maybe I would have put the same passion, same decades of effort. There was something else which was driving me. It was not just education, incidentally it's education, and for many, many years I was not able to figure out. Golden vibe made me understand it is the ability and the kick what I get when I believe in somebody and make them grow. The trust I put, and when people see that in me and when they grow and seeing their growth, the kick what I get is something so fine, but that is a driving passion of mine which keeps me going. So this clarity about what is that which drives me is what I got from Golden Vibe. Understanding so clearly that incidentally I'm in a profession, but what gives me a kick is this part of empowering people by believing in them. I also understood that this golden vibe also has a flip side. That is when somebody wouldn't believe in me, that puts me off. So the clarity helped me. It so happens even now, once in a week or something, if I'm down, I try to reflect. I'm sure it has got something to do with belief. I just need to figure out why is that I'm feeling low. And it's not very tough to find out where the golden vibe is actually working against me. So I can just detach myself from it. This is one very good learning which helped from LEC. One word I would like to substitute to LEC with my learning is purpose-oriented. This is something I have understood in every tool and everything what's happening around LEC is what is the purpose? What is the outcome? Purpose focus. Everything is around purpose. What is your purpose of golden vibe? What is your golden vibe? So everywhere it is talking about purpose, and this is something which I would like LEC stands for. And a golden strategy square where purpose becomes the center and everything else is around it. There is a purpose, there is the principle on which it's going to, guideline on which it's going to work, and there are the resources we have, the outcome we want, and what are we going to do to achieve this purpose. This basically was gifted in the form of trying to have a strategy for work-life balance or work in itself or organization. But I'm using it a little differently. I use it like a delegation tool. The GSS, the Golden Strategy Square, I use it like a delegation tool to delegate the purpose. In our school, we do a lot of activities, school days, sports days, zillion activities happen. And there are so many people who deliver it in reality. And I need to delegate that for them to do it. And this, when we do a GSS of the entire activity, why are we doing this activity? What is the outcome we are looking at? What are the resources you have? What are the principles you must abide by and what are the principles you must not deviate? And when I'm delegating that, that is when I'm delegating the very purpose and not the work. It has helped me a lot because people don't come back to me with questions, what do I do? Because they know what to do, because what is the purpose they need to achieve. They don't come back to me asking, how do I do? Because they know under this principle, they can do whatever they want. So we spend very little time about how to do an activity. But for the first time, we sit down and have a lot of deliberation on the purpose. What is the purpose of it? And many a times I see that we are not on the same page. Very first meeting we understand, thank God we had this meeting because you couldn't have delivered what I wanted. How much ever effort you put, because we are not on the same page to start with. Your principles are different, your purpose are different. So we come into an agreement and then the person starts. So it makes a lot of sense now. And I went to my key people and asked them, what is the purpose of the organization? Nobody could say exactly what it is, like a verbatim. So I understood that it's lacking clarity. So I had to go call entire 400 people and talk to them and tell them this is the purpose of the organization. As long this line is lived by, everything is okay. But if this line is not lived by, nothing is okay. So had to reach out. So today I'm very happy that if I catch hold of anybody and ask what is the purpose of the organization, they can just say it like this. Thanks to LEC for helping me to reach that out, to get a clarity. Yeah, thanks to LEC for it. I don't blame them because I was not very clear. So I can't expect my people who are working for me to be clear on that. So this was something, and newly online LEC launched a program of methods. So I was very happy with the concept of online with 1 week gap. I'm one of the persons who have done both offline and online of most of the workshops, incidentally. And from offline, it was too intense for me to digest everything in one go. So I just realized that maybe a lot of things were not internalized in reality. So the online actually helped me. So you do 1 week and you have 1 week's time to mull on it, discuss on it, show on it, see videos relevant to it, deliberate on it. So I put all my colleagues, about 25, 30 of them, into this workshop. So we had a wonderful discussion on methods, what happened, where tools like focus tool, be very focused on the purpose, or the owner's tool was very well dealt, thanks to Arjun, who was also our guide there. It went very well. So most of our key players who are on the same page of understanding that without purpose, we should not go forward. And even owner's tool, though it is meant for helping people for coaching, though it is meant for if somebody is stuck, to help them to move towards progress, we are more using it like positive thinking. So whenever we think we are a little low or we are in a trouble, we try to use it to think positively. What is the outcome we want? Right? All these questions pushes us. What is that we already have? What is that we are grateful for? What is the next small step we can take? So all these things are different ways of trying to be positive, and it opens up possibilities. So that is something really helping us in that ways. And something which I am currently work under progress is trying to bring that psychological safety among my people, that it's okay to be wrong, let's use it as a learning platform. Though I say it and I mean it, people don't yet fully believe it. Because they yet feel maybe somebody is judging us, somebody is gauging us, somebody is trying to have an opinion on us. So they try to put across things a little more better, more colored. So I want to achieve that, where people are okay to talk about the problem more freely without feeling that we are reaching that place of psychological safety. One big thing which I'm currently on my mind is that the hierarchy which I already have, I can see the problem happening of it. Thanks to our problem to LEC, that I'm able to see the problem that the team understands they are less in power because the team leader has more power. And when they feel they have less in power, that kind of a cooperation they are not rendering, because they feel that person is powerful, let it be that person's headache. If that person is deciding on my behalf, that's all right. So I'm incidentally a part of the team to cooperate. So I want to distribute this power. 20 years of journey, it will take few months or a year of its own to dilute that power from the top and bring it down to the team. But I can very strongly see that could make a magical difference, and that's where I'm trying to work at. Thanks to LEC for giving me this opportunity to speak for 8 minutes. Thank you.